Modern Generations Episode 3, Examination Time, created by Shining Module. Link to the description below, as always. Figured I'd check out 2 of the 3 shows in the Bobverse, well, the Asgard universe, but, wow, I knew Bob first, so, Bobverse. Plus, it's just funnier to say Bobverse. Regardless, it's examination time. Which is also a fitting thing considering I'm going to be checking out some Numbers Academy thing later, so that'll be fun. Okay, Goodness is up to some stuff too. Hopefully things have been going on good on Bob's side. Like, I know we released another preview recently, but it's been a while since we've seen episode 0. Again, not trying to rush him or anything, you know, hopefully everything's good in his world, but just saying. Anyway, just turn this thing off real quick. Every time I think I've muted it, no. You're not your old self. Your recent performances have gotten worse. How are you the same person who defeated me in a single turn? The whole situation has taken a toll on my mental health, which affects me in my dueling quite a lot. Hard to get a good combo when you're having flashbacks to your soul being taken away. Touché. So the evil villain of the previous season, which is basically like, why do you suck if you're the one that beat me? I try to change that, but I can't control minds in this weakened state. Nor can I change the future to let you get you help. I can only change the past. Interesting. Enough about me. How did you end up in that shadowy place, or whatever you call it? I took a left turn at Albuquerque, and then... my father. He banished me after I obtained the sacred feast cards. That rat thought I was going to overthrow him. I was going to help him, but with what he's done to me, and with my new power, I want to have revenge. I thought I was going to, like, Dark Plagueis him, if you know what I mean. Might be a bit of an odd question, but what was his name? Yugi Moto. No. Well, let's give it a minute. His name is... Well, I didn't see it in time. His name is Beth. Come on, let's get up. Today we request the Principal Elizabeth. We will be having special examination duels between 3 groups. Groups of 2 duelists per class are picked from each group and to duel the higher or lower ranking duelist. So you'll be in teams in this one. And they're groups of 2, so there's going to be someone carrying the team. I chose morale because gambling is awesome! To go to DraftKings, kids. Don't worry, it's not gambling, they swear. That's a joke, by the way, do not gamble. Oh, honey, if people weren't gambling, I'd be out of business. Well, in my real world job, anyway. But no, I'm not going into detail. The picks chosen were Amelia and Adam. Oh, you went by ABC order. That's not a gamble, that's ABCs. You're not clever. Can you believe how some of the new students act? I saw someone trying to throw ketchup packets at me. I would rather they throw money at me. Same here, but the guy is an idiot. He doesn't know you're supposed to open the packets first. So hey, I got free ketchup for later snacks. I could just get McDonald's or something. It's ketchup, it'll be put to some use. Hi, Luna. Anyways, do you... Mind if I teleport in? Mind if I duel you? What's your name? I'm Nicole, and we're here to duel people from other houses anyway, so sure. I can't wait to lose. I'm kidding. 8,000 life points. I activate Dark Room of Nightmare and Cauldron of the Old Man, using the Lanter's effect to deal 300 damage amplified by another 300 due to my other card. Well, it's gonna get annoying fast. A burn user. Hate those. Good thing that I played the MST and Twin Twisters, which means you're at the bottom of the deck. I do appreciate the text on screen for a little longer, though. Just don't have to freaking speed read. Next, activate Swords Revealing Light, then set 2 cards face down. With that, I end my turn. Next, I'll activate Oh, no, sorry, it just came up again by accident. Oops, accidents happen. Anyway, I draw I activate my trap card during your standby. Skull Invitation. Now activate Polymerization, infuse my Lunalite Emerald Bird, Yellow Martin, and Purple Butterfly. It's going to be 1200 damage, plus another 300 due to the Dark Room of Nightmare, so here's 1500 damage for it. I hope it's worth it. Fusion Summon Lunalite Saber Dancer. Now use the effective Lunalite Yellow Martin to add a Lunalite Perfume to my hand. Chain Lunalite Emerald Bird, special summon Yellow Martin into the field in defense position. But now Skull Invitation and Dark Room of Nightmare will resolve most likely. Next, I'll activate Twin Twister, sending Lunalite Silver Wolf to my hand to the graveyard to destroy Invitation and Swords. I guess we're keeping Cauldron then in Dark Room, but wait, they got 4 back row. Yep, there's the burn. Next, I'll attack your set monsters. Or set monster, rather. I guess this Skull Invitation didn't work because they were from the hand, but no, Skull Invitation just matters if a card goes to the graveyard. The monster set was the set monster's Morphing Jar. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and during my second main phase and activate Lunalite Masquerade. After that, I'll set a card and end my turn. So she lost her perfume, but she got 5 new cards of it. And then she was the one that lost anything. But what are you gonna do? At least Morphing Jar can help both players potentially. Now I'll draw and activate my second Swords Revealing Light. Summon Amazon Swordswoman as well as use the effect of my Lava Golem, sacrificing both of your monsters to summon to your field. There was so many things wrong with that statement. Why did the cards of the old man go? You can't summon a monster on the same turn you give someone Lava Golem, and oh boy. I teach my students well. Nicole should be able to beat her. Ah well, whatever. It's its own universe things, and plus, oh no, freaking there's an error in a Yu-Gi-Oh fan show. Whatever. I end my turn. Good luck beating this kid. He has a rather annoying combination. Yeah, more burn damage. Activate Lunalite Perfume to revive my Lunalite Saber Dancer. Make sure to set the perfume. After that, I'll activate another one. After that, activate Imperm. I'll target your Amazon Swordswoman, and since it's in the same column as Swords Revealing Light, that's redacted too. That's negated too. I guess Cauldron got top 2 as well as our second Swords Revealing Light. Meh. You're in trouble. Next, I summon Molcharmy Fuentes. And with Molcharmy Fuentes' effect and your own Lava Golem, I'll link summon SP Little Knight. Don't see someone summon a Molcharmy very often, but hey, death times and all that. Next, I continue by activating the effect of Lunalite Purple Butterflies from my graveyard. That'll give my Lunalite Saber Dancer an extra 1,000 more attack points. By the way, I love the fact that Appaloosa lost her polar bear and Masquerade got a bike. Now Masquerade lost her bike and suddenly SP Little Knight's got a skateboard. Everyone's just training around the same thing. I attack with both cards directly. I'm going to activate the effect of Cauldron of the Old Man. 4 counters means 1500 damage and due to Dark Room of Nightmare. Ouchie ouch. Then I set a card face down and activate Tremendous Fire. You take 1,000 damage, but I take 500. But you still take 300 due to Dark Room of Nightmare. That ends my turn. Let's see if our heroine can turn this around. Raigeki and direct attack for game. Yeah, I'll turn it around alright. Hooray! Our hero got a win! Losing to a yellow. Imagine. Couldn't be me. Anyways, then I told her to get a better deck and walked off. Burn decks are one of those decks where you beat him and just like, ah, good. Also, today's the anniversary of Seto Kaiba's last wish before his passing, releasing Blue Eyes White Dragon cards to everyone to keep him remembered. Oh, well, happy birthday, Seto. Rest in peace. Or not, it's birthday. It's the anniversary of when he freaking died. That's not a birthday. That's a happy death day. Ugh. So, makes sense. Kaiba Corp and Duel Monsters get more popular by the day, so he might have got that wish. You think he had a big famous ceremonial duel like a Tem did? Something like that. You know he wouldn't want to go out half-assing it. Before I die, I have one last decree. Duel me, Yugi! Nah, I'm just kidding with you. You made your look, though. True. Also, still surprised that you did somewhat well against my cousin yesterday. But your deck could use some improvement. Wanna go to the card shop? Good for her getting a win, though. It's nice to have it in episode 3, but hey, better late than never. Hey, it's some Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows. It's like, oh, the protagonist wins like a bunch of duels in a row, then takes a loss. This was going to be, we're going to take a bunch of losses in a row, they get some wins. So Sly Hito. No, I'm kidding. Absolutely. I've heard about some good Lunalight cards. Shopkeeper owns a Lunalight deck herself, right? She might have a spare blue cat or something. That's why I'm teasing with these jokes, dear. It's nothing but jokes and not actual statements. Dice City, 4:30 p.m. At least the whole, like, them going on a losing streak thing. You found any cards you want? Nah, not really. Sorry, Raigeki, but we both know I'm not getting one. It'll get us some sleeves, though. It's probably too expensive. Or is it just a case of, I don't want to use it? I don't know. Pricing is a thing sometimes. I mean, Raigeki is pretty cheap in real world, but in Yu-Gi-Oh! World, it can be different. Alright, miss, that'll be $35 for the cards and the sleeves. $35 for a bunch of cards and sleeves. It's not too bad, honestly. Alright, here you go. You're a bit short, but I'll let it pass. 1 money, please. Excuse me, did you just insult my height? No, I mean money-wise. It's fine, I'll pay the extra 5. Friends coming in close for each other. I didn't even do anything about it. How sweet. There's really like, you could have just been like, I'll let it pass if you go on a date with me, or just be like a bad guy about it. But nah, just let it go. Well, it's a freaking fantasy, like a fiction show, not that people do that. Well, some. Anyway, say, you want to do a really important card in dueling history that I own? Absolutely. I really like dueling history and important on rare cards. And important or rare cards are my favorites. I almost got through all this without a freaking slip of the tongue, but there we go. The Egyptian God cards. I'm sorry, what? I thought you had the Sacred Beasts. That was someone else. There's someone else like the Egyptian gods. Whoops. Wait, what the fuck? Who killed the lights? I'm sure this can't be anything negative. No one would just come in and steal the God cards or something. I think God said, like, you have the Egyptian what now? Zap! There goes your power. And just to clarify, we went there with the shopkeeper, just in case of, like, if this was like a filler episode of, like, Monster of the Week, it would have been like, aha, I'll give you the decap if you go on a date with me. You creep! I'll beat you in a duel to teach you your ways are no good. No! And, yeah, some people might be like that in real life. Hand over them before they get here. Hand them over before they get here. Who's they, though? Thank you for telling me you found these. They should have chose to keep their deck's profiles a secret on the public website. www.yugiOhdeck.com. It's Al Bastion's site. You got all of Jaden's deck's information. More or less. Give me back those damn cards or you'll both get sent straight to frickin' hell. Oh, time to go to frickin' hell. The only other explanation. Yep, the power went out, so of course they steal the God cards. I mean, let's be real here. You don't just break up the fact that you have the 3 Egyptian God cards and then expect nothing to go wrong. Like, yeah, you think it's just you and the shopkeeper. That's still one of those things to be like, I would take that to my grave if I have the 3 Egyptian God cards, because that's just going to do a giant target on my back. And what do you know, as soon as it's whipped out, oh look, target on the back. That's something that I think is, while a little cheesy, just kind of realistic. Just like, hello, I have the 3 most powerful cards in the world. Gimme. I mean, it's going to happen. Maybe not that fast, but it's going to happen sooner or later. It's just a matter of time. This is why our hero heroine decided not to mention the freaking Sacred Beast, or at least it wasn't. At least theoretically, it was one of the reasons. Anyway, though, she got a win under her belt, so it's all good in the end. Hooray for her finally getting a victory. I do like how the freaking bad guy caught her just like, really? You beat me? And this is what happens? Like, what the frick? Who did I lose to? Some loser? Hey, I got a lot going on here, which is a valid excuse. She just, you know, she's going through a lot right now, all this trauma of the new world and dimension and all that other stuff, and now she's gonna deal with this on top of it. It's just too much to handle sometimes. Sometimes your brain has to go away from the Yu-Gi-Oh! For a little bit, and sometimes that look away for a second can cost you everything. But hey, a win's a win at the end of the day. Maybe her life points would have been a little lower, but I don't think she would have lost the duel outright by now if we were just tracking the life points 100%, but I might be wrong on that one too, and that wasn't keeping that much attention. At least with the life point counter moving and where it would be realistically. Maybe if we're doing else or something in the future, but we'll worry about that in the future anyway. But yeah, that's another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Modern Generation in the Bag. Next little our heroes progress and learn a bit more about the world and where we're going to be moving in the future. And we'll see who's been trying to get the God cards, and hopefully next time. Who knows, maybe it's the wolf guy from frickin' Yu-Gi-Oh! Wicked Fates, or not, Wicked Pieces, that was it. Hey, and I guess we'll have to find out about all this stuff next time. Until that time, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. Check out the you can check out the K Goodness, but also check out Shining Majia's channel. Link to transcription below. See all of you next time. Later.